This is a review of implicit differentiation. You have to use implicit differentiation when x and y are on the same side, and it's asking for the derivative, asking for dy dx. In order to do that, anytime you take the derivative of a y, you need to use the chain rule, which means that we will be multiplying by dy dx. So if we take the derivative of y cubed, something cubed, you put the 3 out front, subtract 1 from the exponent, times the derivative of y, so it's going to be times dy dx. So for the problem that's given here, it says if x cubed plus 2x squared y minus 4y equals 7, when x equals 1, what is dy dx? So derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. We have to use the product rule here. So derivative of the first one times the second one plus the first one times the derivative of the second one. No equal sign yet. Derivative of minus 4y is minus 4 dy dx, and the derivative of 7 is 0. We can plug in 1 for x. It doesn't tell us what y is. So if we go back to the original equation and plug in 1 for our x's, we should be able to figure out what the y value is. Y is -3. So we're going to plug in 1 for the x's and -3 for the y's. And solve for dy dx. So that's -9 added over. Divided by -2. Let's try one more. It's again asking what dy dx equals what. This time it doesn't give us a specific x value to plug in. We're given 7x squared y minus 3 cosine 2y equals 5x minus 3. So again, use the product rule for the derivative of this first part. We've got -3 times cosine of something. So derivative of cosine is negative sine. So that's going to change that to plus 3 sine of 2y times the derivative of the inside. So the derivative of 2y is 2 dy dx. Derivative of the right side is 5. Anything that has a dy dx in it, keep it together on one side. Anything that doesn't, move it to the other side. So we've got 7x squared dy dx plus 6 dy dx times sine 2y equals 5. Factor out the dy dx and then divide by whatever's left over. So final answer, dy dx is equal to 5 over 7x squared plus 6 sine 2y.